This was a triumph.
If you only clicked on this video to see my death, well, here you go.
I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
If you're interested in why I did this, how I got here, and whether I think it's possible to solo Gahz'rilla, consider sticking around.
Come on.
I finally managed to solo Sulfurak on my druid.
Nice. 25,500 experience. Wow.
But that wasn't entirely true. There's this optional boss called Gahz'rilla, who I always considered impossible to solo. Still, I figured it couldn't hurt to try, so I logged onto my softcore druid to experiment. Here's my first attempt. I learned that he resets after a few seconds, and I actually can't remove the slow, even with shapeshifting. Not very great. Second attempt, if he starts casting Frostbolt right away, there's almost no chance to escape. Also, keeping him in combat is really tough. Attempt 3. Okay, so I can kite him across the map, but it's super risky and can go wrong really fast. Also, if I stop attacking for too long, or even get close to a reset spot, he just teleports back home. Attempt 4. Once he catches up to you, he almost always throws you into the air. That not just only forces me to shift into cat, but also gives him either the chance to reset or to land a bunch of free hits. So the stairs are definitely not an option. Attempt 5. If I time it right and line of sight every single time he casts Frostbolt, I can actually kite him pretty well. He can't slow me, and I get a few free hits in. I even managed to drag him all the way back to the end boss room. But two problems. First of all, it's insanely risky, since it takes forever to get here. And second, the trash mobs respawn in this area, way too fast. Attempt 6. This is a prime example of how dangerous this fight is. Once you get caught by a freeze, you are just dead. Attempt 7. What if I can use the knockback to my advantage? What if he throws me onto some kind of area where I can kite him? So I'm gonna try letting him hit me and hopefully get launched on top of a wall. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Way too risky for hardcore. I did another 10 similar tries, but every time it's the same outcome. Either I die to a freeze or to a knockback, or the boss just resets. So here's everything I learned. Gahz'rilla has over 20,000 HP, is immune to CC, has a huge auto attack range and is very fast, has a 10-second stun, has a 50-yard knockback into the air, an uninterruptible Frostbolt with a 60-yard range that applies a 10-second undispellable slow and resets if I can't hit it for at least 10 seconds or if you don't hit it for 10 seconds. So it looks impossible, but then I tried something a bit different. Instead of going to my usual kiting spots, I looked for something closer. Something that would reduce the risk of having to kite him at all. And that's when I got this attempt in. My final softcore attempt. This gave me the confidence that I play this perfectly. I should be able to pull this off on hardcore. So I stopped here on softcore, because I wanted my first kill to be on the boss on hardcore, not on softcore. So back to hardcore. First, just quickly grab the hammer. Oh boy, that was way too close. Anyway, before I show you my hardcore attempt, here's a quick overview of my action plan. First of all, I stacked as much spirit and stamina on my gear as possible, to survive even if I get stunned. Second, I got an insignia from Stormwind so I can break out of the stun immediately. Third, I leveled up engineering to craft a frost reflector to reflect the frost bolts. Fourth, I got frost absorption potions to help me survive the frost bolts in case they land. Fifth, I picked up a frost resistance gear, including a magic resistant potion to resist as many frost bolts as possible. And finally, I have a target dummy. The idea was to have a fallback for everything, so if anything goes wrong, I always have a way out.
Yeah, here it comes. And I don't have anything for it, but it's fine. Okay, he reset it again. Annoying. Oh, it triggered the fight, which is very nice. The dot triggered the fight. Can I cannot LS it. It's so annoying how slow I am. Please don't solid freeze or throw me up. Okay, nice. I got up here, which is the important part. Play a little bit more greedy. Nah, yeah. Just when I said I want to play a little bit more greedy, he resets. Oh my god, this boss is gonna be insane. This is gonna be so difficult. 50% best try.
Remember when I said I had a fallback for everything? A trinket, health potion, frost absorption potion. Well, this is what happens when you pull while all of this is on cooldown. And you are not patient enough to wait.
Why did that not reflect? Because I used it before it was fired or something? Dumb? Come on. No. No. Reset. Boss. Why is he not resetting? I knew it was risky. I should have used my advanced target dummy earlier. Oh, shit. We go again. There is no excuse, right? You have died. Try again.